Hi, Cindy Bartz here with another fitness tip, and I've been working on a series of hip openers, and for today I wanted to do a quick review of the 3 hip opener exercises that I've shown you in the past, and then from there show you one more hip opener that you can do. So as a review, we do all of these on our back. We always want to make sure that the opposite knee is bent. We bring a strap or belt right below the toe line here. The first exercise we do is bringing the leg down, wiggling the foot a little bit from side to side, loosening up the hip and the muscles in the leg, and then bringing that leg up towards the face. And we do this at least 4 times. Bringing a little bit more warmth into the hip area. We're working the back of the leg, hamstring. After that 4th time, we hold. Usually want to hold this for a good 5 breaths. Remember that we're not struggling here. We're not fighting against your body. You should feel a nice gentle stretch in the back of the leg, but not so much that you've got any type of pain going on. After 5 breaths, we bring that foot down. We point the toes out to the right or out to the outside. We're isolating that hip so the opposite hip stays on the mat. We sweep the leg out to the side only as far as what's appropriate for you so that that leg and the foot stays close to the floor. Once you can't go any farther out, then you bring the leg up. And we do that for about 8 times. I recommend starting with 8. If you want to do a few more, that's fine, but I prefer you do a couple of sets of 8 rather than doing, say, 16 or 12. Just do 2 sets of 8 or 3 sets of 8. And then once you get done with your first set, again, you hold the foot up towards the ceiling here, remembering not to lock the knee, but you don't want the knee bent either. So again, only come as far as what's appropriate for you to feel that nice stretch in the back of the leg. We'll hold this for a good 5 breaths. And then the third part of that exercise was bringing the foot out to the side. Bring the foot as close to the floor as you can, and then sweeping the leg back towards the mat, toes face up towards the ceiling, and then bringing that leg up using the strap. Again, isolating that hip so the opposite hip stays on the mat. And again, we want to do, I recommend starting with 8. Again, these don't have to be fast. In fact, if you go slow, you can get good range of motion here. After 8, we then again bring that foot up and hold here for another count of 5 to 7 breaths. And then once we have that side done, then we want to do the whole same series on the other side. After you get done doing that, now your hips are going to be nice and open, a lot of warmth coming in. And some other types of hip openers you can do. I like doing a seated butterfly here. You bring both feet in, almost like you have a book here. Bring both feet in towards you. You're going to sit up nice and tall, Think of the base of the spine as an anchor. Extend all the way up through the crown of the head. And as you bend forward, you're bending at the hip creases. Notice that my head and my neck stay in alignment with the rest of the spine. And then only come down as far as what's appropriate for you. Your body will tell you when you're at your edge. And once you get to the point where you can't go any farther, then you can relax the head, relax the neck, relax your shoulders. And then you'll continue breathing here. You're not forcing anything, you're not struggling. I like using my breath here to create a little bit more space. And you'll notice that your edge after a while will change a bit. Just keep dropping yourself down as if you're melting here into the pose. And then after about 8 breaths or so, to come out of this, we bring the head and neck in alignment with the rest of the spine, and with the flat back, move on up. And that's another hip opener for you, but I don't suggest doing this at first. Do some of that strap work that we've worked on in the last couple of sessions here, and then you can really get into opening those hips up. My name is Cindy Bartz. I have an online studio where I teach online classes as well as private lessons. And for more information, please visit my website at cindybartz.com.